Weekday on KROQ. We will get to your dumb off in just a moment. Today it is Allie going toe-to-toe with Jake the Nerd.
The ace.
Speaking of Jake the Nerd, a lot of calls and texts about what we just got into on the show. Aaron, what's up, buddy? You're on KROQ. Good morning.
Bro, Jake, this is not Dungeons and Dragons. You are not a monk.
I'm not a monk
yet. This is not
yet.
a path you're on, man. Hey. You're missing a DC 10 charisma check, bro. This is straight missed lethal. Let me get on your level here. You got to send that, man. Come on. It's easy.
You're listening to some weird advice the friend gave you, a proverb about not stepping in holes, when 626 on the text line said, just look where you're walking, dummy.
And don't step in the holes.
And do not write off dating or going out with women because you're coming off a breakup. I think everyone feels that at some point during the breakup. They go, that's it. I just got to wrap this up for a while.
Totally. And then you get back on the horse. Or you can always go down a different path, Jake. The gay one.
I could be a monk.
Maybe
my path I'm suggesting has sex in it.
Maybe Jake wants to be asexual. Whatever, dude. Whatever you want, man. More for Johnny. Right, Johnny? You know what I'm saying. All right, let's get to it.
That was so weird because he didn't jump in.
Yeah.
I just sound like a weird pervert.
Time for the dumb off. Here we go.
Got slaying, aren't you, Johnny?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like it.
Johnny, get over the mic and back me up.
Yeah, sorry. I just didn't want to get up that time.
Yeah,
Too
all right.
quick.
I hear you, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Thanks for leaving me hanging there, bro. All right, here we go. It's dumb off time. Johnny won round one of the dumb off, which means he is dumber than Vanessa, and he will be moving forward in this competition. So today it's Allie and Jake. And Jake,
I want to take the L.
You want to take the L. Allie's already upset about the way the questions are asked in the dumb off, so you're more than welcome to play along. If you're listening, you can write down your answers or just keep track of them. But I will say the following. Allie is already throwing a lot of red flags, challenge flags, and she hasn't even heard the questions yet in today's dumb off. So
818 said, hey, Klein, I've got $500 that says the ace is going to beat Allie in this round.
We'll find out. Guys,
already betting money.
Let's go with question number one. Write down your answers. Allie, what can travel around the world while staying in a corner?
Oh, my God.
Write it down.
What is it, a newspaper?
Just write down your answer. Jake, you as well.
What is it again? What can travel
around the world while staying in a corner? This is not hard stuff.
All right.
Just write it down. These are easy questions.
They're not easy. All right.
Question number two. How is a kangaroo classified? Jake, you got this? You writing these down?
I got it.
He's good with all this weird, biology stuff.
What of those first two questions was a biology question?
The animal one, isn't it? Isn't that biology?
If you are driving 75 miles per hour north, leaving Long Beach, how far will you get in 60 minutes north? Question number four.
Wait. Are you saying, what city would I end up in?
Just saying, how far would you get? Listen to the question. The words are very specific in these questions.
Yeah,
We're testing intelligence.
that's why I want you to say them again.
I'm not repeating that one.
Yeah, you have to.
You're leaving Long Beach. You're traveling 75 miles an hour.
North.
How far? Thank you. North. How far? Jesus Christ. How far will you get in 60 minutes? All right, here we go. Question number four.
Is it what day of the week is it at the other?
Doesn't effing matter. Thursday.
Are you taking the 101?
Yeah, what time?
Thursday, rush hour, evening.
Rush hour?
What, on the 5?
How are you going 75 miles an hour on a Thursday?
Yeah, there's no way that's
You're
happening.
in a high-speed chase. All right, it doesn't matter.
That's 75 miles an hour.
How many
That's not very high
adjectives
speed.
are in the sentence, Allie made a juicy fart during her radio show?
How many what?
Adjectives are in the sentence, Allie made a juicy fart during her radio show. That one I'll repeat because it's funny.
Thank you so much for repeating that one. Where did you find that question?
Don't worry where I found them.
All right.
What is the... All right, take a deep breath. Let's reset. There are only a few more questions.
All right, go on.
Goose is to geese as deer is to what? Write that down. Jake, you good? Can we move on?
Yeah.
If a cowboy rode into town on Friday, then stayed for 3 nights and rode out on Friday, how is this possible?
Oh, my God.
Did you Google these? These are funny.
Thank you, Vanessa. No, I wrote
I've
these.
been laughing out here.
I mean, this is just
I know this one.
The cowboy is going somewhere on a Friday, and then he's still there on a Friday?
We'll read it one more time. This is all just testing how your brain works.
And he's there for 3 nights?
A cowboy rode into town on Friday, then stayed for 3 nights, and rode out on Friday. How is this possible? Write it down. See, Allie's already crossing out daylight savings time, which
No,
is
I'm
written
adding
down.
letters.
Question.
I'm adding letters.
Question number. What number are we up to?
7.
All right, here we go. There is only one time in your life when you are exactly twice as old as your child. When is that? She looks dumbfounded right now.
Twice as old as your child.
Write it down. If a backyard is 50 square feet long and 20 square feet wide, if a backyard is 50 feet long and 20 feet wide, how many square feet is the yard?
Okay.
And what would it cost to rent?
No.
These are hilarious.
Vanessa's all Vanessa's on drugs.
Vanessa, do you think you would know the answers to these?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I think that may be enough. I mean, I have another question. How many questions do we do?
This is going to be the 10th one.
Oh, okay.
Is that the next question? How many questions?
Yeah.
I got that one. Let's do it.
No, we'll end. All right, I'll give you this one because this one fired people up. Here we go. This is the most difficult one.
Is this that stupid one you asked earlier?
No, not doing that one again. A petri dish hosts a colony of bacteria. Once a minute, every bacterium divides into 2. The colony was founded by a single cell at noon.
Wait, every minute that happens? Every minute it divides by 2?
Once a minute, every bacterium divides into 2. The colony was founded by a single cell at noon. At exactly 12:43, which is 43 minutes later, the petri dish is half full. What time will the dish be completely full?
Oh, my God. What is happening with this? Okay, wait. It starts at 12 noon, and now
Starts
it's
at 12 noon.
And now it's 12:43?
At 12:43, it is half full. When will it be completely full? That's your last question.
That wasn't the question at first. You said how many?
Oh, God.
Wait, so
Klein,
A petri dish hosts a healthy colony of bacteria. Once a
just
minute.
go ahead and reread the Reddit thread that you're on.
Once a minute, every bacterium divides into 2. The colony was founded by a single cell at noon. At exactly 12:43, 43 minutes later, the petri dish is half full. At what time will the dish be completely full?
Nothing pleasant was about that.
I agree. That's it. It's gonna give you
I got it. Yep. Wow.
I can
I
see
got
it.
your little stupid trick-ass questions now, bitch. Let's do the scoring. I'm ready. Is she ready?
All right. She ready? It's snapping.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
Royal Lotus on KROQ in the middle of the dumb off. It's back to school time and trying to figure out who on the show potentially should be going back to school immediately. And it turns out all of us. As someone pointed out, why is Klein reading the questions? Wasn't he in the Turtle Reading Group? 3 years in a row, I was in the Turtle Reading Group, to be more exact. Thank you, 323, for pointing that out. Didn't realize the first year that Turtle Reading Group was the slow kids. By the third year,
You didn't know that?
figured it
Wow.
out. Figured it out by the third year. Let's get to the answers now. It's Jake versus Allie. How do you think you did overall, Jake?
I think I did pretty good. There's a couple I haven't even had an answer for.
Oh, boy.
Well, I wrote down answers. Ba-boom.
Allie's been doing a lot of crossing out and a lot of changing answers, and she did.
There's only one that I don't really get what your little thing.
I don't want to
is
misquote.
with the
I don't want to
little trick.
misquote you, Allie, but Omar can play the clip. But you did call us all, the rest of us on the show, stupid. What did you say? God, I don't remember exactly what.
You
it was.
guys are stupid assholes.
There's the clip. Mm-hmm. So let's see if you fit into the category of that or not, shall we?
I was calling you guys that for a different reason, which we don't need to bring up now.
Let's score it together. Everyone on the text line seems to think this was pretty easy. Allie, question number 1. What can travel around the world while staying in a corner?
All right, here we go. It's the Earth in its little core, and it goes spinny, and it goes around the world and really, stays in a corner because it's inside the Earth with the axis.
You want to play that clip again, Omar?
You guys are stupid assholes.
That's right. You sure are. You sure are for that answer.
So it travels around the world but stays in a corner because it's on the axis.
You have the answer, Jake?
I wrote down a stamp.
That is correct. It is a stamp.
That's
Wow.
my
See? Vanessa's mind is blown. Vanessa's mind.
my answer's correct as well.
Your answer is
It
not
goes
correct.
around the world because it rotates.
Doesn't go
Well, it
around
doesn't go
anything.
around the world.
Stays right where it is, actually.
Right, while staying in a corner.
Jake, you're up 1-0.
What corner?
The corner of the earth.
It's a round thing in
That
the middle.
we can't
The
argue.
corner?
We can't argue wrong answers. Jake, you're up 1-0.
Didn't we all get a point to start with?
We all started with a bonus point because
Yay.
so Allie's got technically 1 because we all started with 1. But okay, Jake, you're beating Allie. Allie's this is gonna. If we have a rematch of last year where it's Allie versus Gianni and the official dumb off at the end, and you guys tie,
I'm
it,
going to study
and you have to
my ass off. in order
Study
to
every
not-
Reddit thread.
yeah.
Question 2: how is a kangaroo classified? Jake, you get to go first.
I wrote down a marsupial.
Me too.
All right, guys, good job. That is correct. Nothing funny about that answer.
No, that's a real question. I get it.
Question 3: if you're traveling 75 miles an hour north from Long Beach, how far will you get in 60 minutes? Allie.
I wrote 75 miles.
Jake.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys both got that one. Why did you ask all those dumb questions about traffic patterns?
Well, because at first I thought you meant what city do we need to be in, and then
Got
I
it.
thought there was I was just making sure there were no other tricks.
All right. If it's during rush hour, an hour, you're still in Long Beach.
Yes.
You're not getting anywhere. We go to question number 4. How many adjectives are in the sentence, Allie made a juicy fart during her radio show? Jake?
Well, now you say that, I'm going to go 2.
What?
First I wrote down 1, but now I hear it again. I'm going to go 2.
Allie made a juicy fart during her radio show. Allie, what did you write?
1. There's 1.
And that adjective is?
Juicy. Radio is not an adjective.
Could be.
No, it's
We're
not.
describing a show. Yeah, describing a show.
It's a radio. Radio is a noun.
The answer is 1.
Ah, boo.
So Allie has tied it up.
Yes!
Because who made a juicy fart?
I did.
That's right.
Jake, pull that.
You know what? If I win, I don't care.
All right. We move on now. Question number 5. Can't believe this has gotten close. What is the plural form, or I will read it the way I read it during the quiz? Goose is to geese as deer is to what? Jake.
I wrote down deer.
Allie.
Dear. I wrote down Dees and I crossed it out.
You wrote down Dees?
Dees.
God, I wish you had answered Dees.
It rhymes.
Yeah, I get it. That is correct.
I was like, oh, Dees. And I was like, that's not right.
Deer is the plural of deer.
Yeah. Trick
So you
question
guys,
again,
not
but
a-
I got you.
Not a trick question.
Got
These
your
are
number.
not. None of these are trick questions
Deer
at
and
all.
deer.
Moving on to question 6. A cowboy rode into town on Friday, stayed for 3 nights, and then rode out on Friday. How is this possible? You had a lot of problem with this. Jake, go ahead.
Friday is the name of the horse.
Allie,
I don't want to.
say what you wrote. Say what you wrote, Allie.
He stayed for 3 nights, KNIGHT.
Oh, what?
He was
He's a big gay cowboy.
He just stayed to hang out with some nights, and then he left on Friday, which is the same day.
Like it's the medieval times?
Yeah.
He's a cowboy, though.
Yeah.
I know, but he was hanging out with some nights. He was there for 3 nights. They all went to brunch or whatever. You know, that like he was staying. He was staying with them. He wasn't staying for 3 nights. He was staying for 3 nights. Doesn't that count?
So you're saying the cowboy came into town, rode back in time
And was
to
like,
medieval
"Oh my
times,
God, it's
banged
medieval."
3 nights,
I gotta hang out at the round table
Yes.
here real quick.
and banged them all, and then still left
You don't know
on
what
Friday.
time period it is. Maybe this is current day, and one is a cowboy, and then 3 of them are medieval times employees.
I mean, her logic makes
Logic
sense to me.
is crazy.
Stayed for 3 nights.
Jake, you're right. Allie's wrong. Jake, you get the point.
Woo!
The horse,
That's
the
not
horse,
fair.
The horse's name is Friday.
Yeah, but my situation
Well, when
also works.
Your situation is insanity.
He
It
met up.
said for, not with.
He stayed for 3 nights. Yeah, he stayed for them because they owed him one.
Okay,
You don't know the situation of why he stayed for the nights, but he did.
moving on. That's so funny. When she was changing her answer to that
I
one,
added a K to the
she was thinking, she goes, I figured this one out.
nights.
But
I even
Jake-
drew a star next to that.
But he
question.
rode, his horse's name was Friday, Allie.
Is that because, Jake, you know this question? You read it
I've
somewhere?
heard that one before, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Question-
She's heard this stupid riddle.
Question number 6.
They're fun.
Question number 7.
Who's winning?
Jake,
I'm up by 1.
Jake is beating you.
Damn.
There is only one time in your life when you are twice as old as your child. When is that? Jake.
This one I didn't know. Is this when you're twice as old? I think that differs every time. I don't know.
I also wrote twice old with a 2.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I don't know what the... I don't know.
It's when your child...
Is born?
No. That would be ridiculous.
When your child is 4 and you're 8. When you were 8.
No. When your child...
Yeah, like when I was 8... No, like my kids too. Like when I was 4 years old, that was the only time that I was going to be twice his age.
No, also wrong. Because when he was 3, 6, it's when your child is the age that you were when you had him.
Oh, so it's just literally that?
But it says twice. That's the same answer.
That's the only...
so we're right. I'm right.
No one said what I just said. Guys.
Yeah, but it's the same
Allie,
age.
how
It's the same
how
thing.
old were you when you had Wesley?
37.
So when he's 37, you'll be exactly twice as old.
Not necessarily. She could be like 1 year above or
All
less.
right, guys, this is like you
Yeah,
can't
but you
argue
said
with
there's
me.
2 times.
No, I did not say that. There is only one time in your life when you will be twice as old as your child. When is that? That was the question.
Oh, all right.
I can't even get
Well,
into it.
agree to disagree.
No, that doesn't work here.
Move on to the next one.
Moving
I got
on.
the next 2.
Question 8. If a backyard is 50 feet long and 20 feet wide, how many square feet is the backyard?
100 square feet.
That is wrong.
What?
I said 1,000.
It's 1,000. Jake got
Yeah,
it
it's
right.
1,000.
And
Wow.
Allie just dropped her pen with confidence, and she was never been more sure of anything in her life. That was a mic drop
I
of
thought
a
you
very
just
wrong
multiply
answer.
them together.
Nope. And finally, I can't
Damn.
believe we have to do this, but here we go. The
Well,
peach-
50 by 20 isn't 100.
Yeah. You do multiply them together. That's how you get the answer. It's 1,000.
It's 1,000.
50 times 2
Okay,
is
wait.
100.
But look on my
Yeah.
paper. I do have 50 times 20.
Doesn't matter. It's what you said out
But-
loud.
but I
You said-
know
you
what
said
the- I
100.
know what the
And you wrote-
process is.
And on the paper, you wrote 100. I'm looking at it. Final question. Allie is going to lose this. A petri dish hosts a healthy
Look at it,
colony of
see?
bacteria.
Look.
You just added that. Once a minute, every bacterium divides into 2. The colony was founded by a single cell at noon at exactly 12:43. 43 minutes later, the petri dish is half full. At what time will the dish be completely full? Allie.
12:44.
Jake.
Boom.
12:44.
All right,
Yes.
that's the correct answer. 12-4. Doubles everything. So there you go. All right, well, unfortunately.
Did I win?
Nope, I'm up by 2. The ace.
damn
Allie,
it.
you will. You've lost yet again. The
Come on,
dumb
don't
off.
you think I did pretty good, though?
No. I mean, that night question.
You guys are stupid assholes. You are.
Hey, thanks for checking out some of our radio show on KROQ. Just between you and me, we're about to fire Allie, so hopefully you didn't get used to her too much. But thanks for checking it out, and we appreciate you checking out the live radio show. And nothing.
But you're filming something. Aren't they supposed to be involved in this?
We're not filming anything.
There's a camera right there.
Just part of the. Bye.